Well, we hiked through tons of poop, swarms of bees, snakes, lizards, 2 wild dogs that almost attacked us, and a giant herd of amazing goats. But you guys, it was worth it for this view. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to our 10-day trip through the country of Romania. Yesterday we saw the beautiful Corvin's Castle. It is the largest castle in Eastern Europe. Then we made the drive all the way south to the border of Romania and Serbia, here on the incredible Danube River. Here we go. Make sure you guys go check that out in case you missed it. And today we are going to explore this place a little more.
We made it to the top of the mountain. I don't remember the name of the mountain, but I'm gonna put it in the description of this video. This is well worth the hike. It's only about 2.5 miles round trip from the road down below. But look at these views, guys. You can see back that way. That is the Danube River. The Danube Gorge runs right through here, then alongside us back this way. And back here, we have the town of Dubova and the bay out in front of it. This is a great view. Like, how epic is this?
I know, I wish we could have lunch up here.
I know, we have zero food with us. We have some water. What a way to start our morning. This is awesome.
This is incredible.
So we're walking up the trail. It's really steep to begin with, but then it kind of levels out and it's just does a big loop here on top of this epic mountain. And we got to the top, we started the loop and we saw this big pack of goats and they were just in there eating and stuff. But then we saw these 2 dogs just kind of laying on the ground. And they seriously look like werewolves. They're just mangy and massive. But we're just walking along the trail and they're being really mellow, just keeping their heads down. But I don't know if it was like the microphone on my camera because it sits right here and kind of shakes around. But they started like barking and coming at us like really fast. So my first instinct was I grabbed my bag to swing it around to like just put it between me and the dogs. But in doing so, I tripped over a bush. And I ended up laying in the trail, which is not a good position to be in anyways. And Michelle's there just going, no, 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 to the dogs, and I'm laying on the ground.
And they backed off.
I think I yelled too. I was like, ah! I wish I had footage of that, but I don't. I'm sorry, but it was too ridiculously funny not to share. But we made it. It was worth it. Even the dog attack, attempted dog attack, was worth it. This is so beautiful.
Was beyond incredible. I was telling Daniel, it honestly reminded me of like different places that we had been in the Philippines, like when we did little like island hoppings like through the Philippines, where you just have the gorgeous mountain that's just covered in like green trees and just beautifulness that touches down in the water. I mean, this place is gorgeous. I am so glad we did this hike. We did it.
Boom, we're back on a boat, everybody. We're out here with CPC Nautic. They do private tours, they do group tours out here on the Danube River. We're with Johnny here, our captain for the day. Well of knowledge about this river and everything around it. We're gonna be cruising it, seeing a ton more sights. This is Decebal back there. He was the last ruler of the Dacia kingdom 2,000 years ago. This thing is not that old. This was carved within the last 20 years, but
they started carving it in 1994. It sounds like the funding ran out in 2004 because the gentleman who was funding it passed away. And so it was about 60% done in 2004, and then they stopped carving, and he said they're never gonna finish it.
What's left to do?
He's missing his beard and his hat.
His beard and his hat, but he's got kind of a mustache up there.
Yeah, he's got a serious Curious mustache going on. So this is the second largest rock sculpture in the world, the first largest rock sculpture in Europe, and I believe the first largest rock sculpture in the world is Mount Rushmore.
Guys, this thing's massive. It's over 150 feet tall. His eyeballs are like 10 feet wide.
Yeah, 4 meters, right? The eyeballs? And his nose is 7 meters. What is that in feet?
That's like 22 feet.
He's good at math.
Oh gosh. Decebal, guys, forever enshrined in this massive rock here on the Danube.
That is the infamous that we were just on top of, Ciucarul Mare mountain. That was the one that we just hiked to, and this is the gorgeous bay that we were overlooking called Dubova Bay. Nailed it.
Oh, it's cold.
It is cold. We're going into the cave.
It feels so cold.
Okay, this is cool.
We just nosed in a little bit to this massive cave. Guys, this is over 1,700 meters deep, and we went in about 6 meters. How epically awesome. It was funny, as we were pulling up, this rush of cold air was coming out and hitting us. So you can actually go in that cave, and then I think you reach land after about 25-30 meters, and you can walk through the rest of the 1,700 with just a flashlight and pop out the other side of the mountain.
Yeah, and pop out on the other side of the mountain. He said you can drive to the other side, park your car, and then walk through it to get to the water. But he doesn't know how long it takes because he said he tried it and they didn't make it all the way. You gotta have a flashlight and warm clothes.
Yeah.
Because it's cold in there.
Alright, got our rain and thunderstorm blowing in.
And it's beautiful. All of a sudden we'll just see big lightning strikes over by the mountains, and then you'll hear the thunder. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. And you can see the rain up in the mountains, and it's making its way to us. We got Johnny, he's captaining the boat. He's an incredible driver. Did you hear that?
The thunder is coming.
Thunder. He's an incredible driver, and he's beating the rain, guys. It's a race between Johnny and the rain.
Yeah, we're still riding up in the bow. Obviously, he has this whole thing covered for rain if it starts pouring, but we're gonna stick it out up front. We just love being out in front.
We get a little wet. Who cares? We're on a boat.
You giving up?
It's raining.
The tour is officially coming to an end, and it's pouring rain, and we honestly love it. It's so cool. It feels so nice out here. I was just looking at my phone, and we left to go on this boat tour at 2 o'clock, and I was looking at my phone just now. You hear that? Thunder. But my phone was saying it was still 2 o'clock, and Johnny's like, yeah, we're barely in Serbia. Like, the phone legitimately knew I was in Serbia. It had me on a Serbian cell network, and it thought it was an hour earlier than it was, just by being on this side of the river. Pretty insane. It's that accurate.
Thank you.
Alright guys, it's clearing up a little bit. That boat ride was so much fun.
It was incredible. This place is so beautiful. I've said that 8 trillion times, but guess what? I'm gonna keep saying it because it really is.
We are leaving tomorrow, and we're very sad about it.
I know, I feel like I could spend like a lot more days here because it's just relaxing. Oh, it's so peaceful and beautiful here. Calm, so mellow. Everyone here is just so mellow. You can just chill here and stare out at this water for hours.
It's seriously incredible. So beautiful, but we want to show you YRY'S house. This is the place we are staying in. We'll put a link in the description if you want to check it out. If you're ever in Romania, I would not skip this area, guys. No. It is so beautiful. We're just out of a tiny town over here called Eselnita, and YRY'S house is right on the river. We're going to show you a few of the common areas. You saw our room yesterday. If you missed that out, check out our video yesterday to see the room, the beautiful room that we have here. But we're going to go ahead and show you the rest of it right now.
This is the outdoor common seating area, whatever you want to call it. This is actually where we ate dinner last night, and it was heavenly. We got some food down the street to go, and we just brought it back here and ate with this incredible view. He's got a kitchen in here with a fridge, coffee, tea, water, all of the things that one may need. Now we're gonna go check out the indoor common area. So beautiful in here. This is the indoor common area. Super gorgeous. I mean, this place is like, it's posh. Like, I feel like, you know, we gotta really tidy up to be here. He actually just showed us some renderings on his phone of what he envisioned this place to be like and like different things that the architect and designer had sent him. We legitimately thought that they were photos of the place because they are absolutely identical. Like, I was blown away because sometimes I feel like, you know, you see the renderings and then it turns out and it's like, it's either better or like not as good. And this is like spot on perfect. This place is stunning. Here's the main reception area, super beautiful. And then all the rooms, it looks like there's 2 right there and then more up on the upper level, and that's where we are.
I think today is one of those days where you just had too much fun and now you are just absolutely beat.
We're fun drunk.
I think Shelly's far past that.
Oh my gosh, you're so stupid.
What?
You guys, today was an incredible day. Honestly, it was just amazing. We got to see this beautiful area from up above at an incredible viewpoint and then back down again on the water. We went out and we saw so many cool things. Caves, the giant face.
Decebal,
and Serbia.
You're done. You're done, ma'am. We seriously are so bummed that we're leaving tomorrow. This place has been incredible. We're so comfortable right now. All we want to do, well, actually we did the only thing we wanted to do. We ordered up some takeout, brought it here, ate it on the bed, and watched Netflix. And it was incredible.
It felt great, honestly. After our boat ride, we sat downstairs in that main common area, if you will, and we just like edited and worked a little bit, and it was so beautiful and peaceful out there. And then we got some takeout, and all we wanted to do was just sit on our bed and eat it and watch TV. So that's exactly what we did. We put down the computers for a minute, but now it's work time again. So we're going to say good night.
The road trip continues tomorrow. Make sure you come back. We still have a few epic spots that we're hitting here in Romania before we move on to our next country. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you soon. What was that way?
I'm struggling. Good night.
So funny. Shelly here has lost it.
We've attempted to do this. It's so close.